Tim Turi, cue the scary sound effects. You are watching Game Informer's Halloween special of Replay, also known as ScaReplay by some people.
I like ScaReplay.
I'm Andrew Reiner. That's Jason Oestreicher.
Hey!
We got Ben Reeves here.
Tim's really freaking me out.
Joe Juba.
Yes.
Who looks like Emperor Palpatine right now. He's wearing a black hoodie and he's got the hood up.
Yeah.
And then Tim Turi's here as well.
Chains dragging.
We are.
Doorknob
You can stop
turning.
now. Everyone stop making scary sounds. It's really freaking Ben out. We're taking a look at all of the Splatterhouse games. We were actually... we're playing the 360 version, which has all the classic games on here. So right now we're jumping into the old arcade game from Namco, which had the character with the white hockey mask.
So is this the only way that you could play Splatterhouse 1 was on arcades? Did it
For a long time, yeah, because they changed a bunch of stuff from the arcade to the home console, like the TurboGrafx 16 version. Most notably, his mask was red.
Oh.
And they got rid of a bunch of animation, a bunch of gore. The storyline changed a little bit too.
Now, like, I haven't played Splatterhouse games before. This is my first time, but like they just stole Jason Voorhees.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that's why they changed the mask.
oh, that would make sense because it's just a clear, obvious ripoff.
It's 100%.
I mean, yeah, you have the dude wearing the tattered clothing. He's probably not really pretty underneath it, and he uses like deadly weapons to kill people.
I don't know about that pretty comment. He
come on.
he is clearly, I don't know, he's oiled up. He's muscular. He's taking care of himself.
2x4. This is pretty iconic.
You can't judge a dude by his mask.
Okay, so right now,
That's pretty cool.
like, what makes Splatterhouse special? Because right now this looks like any number of like side scrollers that I played at Pizza Hut.
You're playing as Jason Voorhees.
It was violent as hell.
Okay,
Like for
Which
the time.
was, yeah, it was, nobody did that at that time.
yeah, I guess there is like viscera all over the walls and stuff.
Is that like a dead lady up front? I don't know. You're punching bats.
Who also bleed, by the way.
I think also that whole knocking enemies like into the foreground or background wasn't quite as common. Back then.
Turtles.
Yeah. I mean, that
was cool.
definitely throwing them into the camera, but they think they did it really well here.
Well, it fits their style. If
Yeah.
the Turtles were doing it, it just wouldn't fit.
This hit arcades in '89. It came out on TurboGrafx or PC Engine in the following year, April 21st, 1990. And then Virtual Console, March 19th, 2007.
Okay, so it was just arcade, and then much later in the series' life, it finally was able to get ported, like here.
correct, yeah.
Okay.
Gross.
So we'll find out. I'll save my Splatterhouse 2 questions for later.
Look at all the
The
writing.
reason I never got into this game was because I'd be going through the video store and it skipped straight to Splatterhouse 3. So I wonder if that was the first one that was ever available on home consoles.
Splatterhouse 2 was on Genesis, correct?
Was it? No.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
So
you missed it. You blew
Oh
it.
my!
Tim.
We got
This
this
is tough.
We got
Is that
Jason
their
on the sticks
ankle?
here, by the way.
Is that their food just hanging there? What was that?
up in the upper
alien?
left.
Yeah.
I think it's an alien. You can see his face hanging out through the
looks
human-like
like-
skin.
Oh,
It looks like the
worms are
weird,
worse.
that weird dude from Pan's Labyrinth a little
I am
bit.
staying right here.
Oh, they're like, it's like the baby tremor worms.
I think these are the worms from Resident Evil 0.
Oh, the leeches.
Yeah.
They remind me of that weird. Have you guys seen Dreamcatcher? That weird
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, that movie's
awesome. There's a.
I thought that movie was like the worst.
I think
Yeah,
conceptually
that's pretty
it's very cool. And there's some cool like enemy design.
There was one of those in the
It's got
toilet.
the dude from Homeland in it.
There you go.
Yes.
Jason Lee was trying to keep one in the toilet.
Yeah, that
Right.
was the dumbest scene in the world.
Well, he was
Come
trying
on,
to
Ben.
he was trying to reach for the toothpick, which
Yeah.
I understand that's stupid as a tick, but that whole scene I thought was pretty tense, like
Yeah,
with those
it's
weird
done
things.
very well.
All right.
Oh,
Definitely clench up a little during that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had to go to the bathroom?
Never mind.
yeah, you're too young to figure it out.
Oh, this is a super old game, and it's creeping me out. Look
It's
at those
gross. I don't want to hang out with these guys,
No.
especially those guys. They're so annoying.
things. I
That's
like
the
the
thing
ones
is,
in the
oh,
back.
What the hell?
Why are you running from this purple hazy cloud?
Yeah, I think that's just the mechanism to keep people playing and not sit around for too long. You
They
know?
want your quarters.
Yeah, that's what's going on
The
there.
Nexus from Star Trek Generations.
Those are cool death animations. Like that's Doom quality. Like Doom had and still has, I think, some of like the most awesomely gorily like
Yeah, I
crafted
agree.
animations.
Oh, skull in a bag.
Oh, you can't keep
I
your...
think there's a whole skeleton in there, Joe.
Damn it.
Anyway, I like the way that guy's intestines fell out.
You have to call up the waste removal company and tell them specifically that you've got a few bags of skeletons. They charge you extra, but they get rid of it.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Look
This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
splashes and turns back into water like
It's
these liquid
like
T1000.
some water monster. Not just like some water monster, it is.
Is that just a mine?
Good thinking. I bet you can't hit that. Like logic says that you probably would be able to.
Jump! Oh gosh!
Oh,
Oh crap!
no.
You lost it.
Oh crap! I lost the.
Does-
This is not good.
If you just press the pick up button, will you just pick up a big piece of dookie?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, I
this
need
isn't
the map
good,
for that.
Jason. You need your.
Jason, you seem to be pretty well versed in this. How much of this game have you played in your life?
Not much actually. I didn't start playing the game until Splatterhouse 3. I think when I finally got it on Genesis.
Okay, so you did skip too. He had long hair in that cover too, didn't he, or something? He looked like.
Well, that's we can talk about it in a bit, but
Sure.
he didn't have long hair. That was him powered up. Like,
Oh yeah, all right. He had like the
I
crazy
object
thick
to the
neck.
idea of having hair means you're more powerful.
Did he have a name at this point?
Me too.
Rick Taylor. Yeah.
You already had that.
Yep.
What's the name of the protagonist from Walking Dead?
What was the story?
That's
He just
Grimes.
His girlfriend
Died.
got captured, and she's somewhere in the mansion.
Yeah, believe it or not, he has a girlfriend. This guy.
Huh.
I don't know if it's out of fear that she has not left him yet.
Look how
because-
ripped he is, though.
I thought that he was dead. Didn't
Yeah,
the
he
mask,
died at the mansion, and then the mask resurrected him.
It's like,
Okay.
is he, okay, so guys, answer me this. Is he barefoot? Is he wearing potatoes on his feet? Or are they moccasins?
He's barefoot.
No, they
Okay.
look like moccasins to me.
It's,
No, he's barefoot.
like,
I bet he's barefoot.
Why not give him big old boots? Maybe it was like Sprite
They
color
do look like
limitations.
Berenstein Bear legs.
That's not the only part of his
They
body
do.
that's bear-like.
So his girlfriend was named Jennifer Willis. And
That's a
the
good
mansion
name.
they went to was West Mansion.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Now, this series was kind of a spin-off of the Vonnegut book Splatterhouse 5, right? If I remember, and
yeah,
they've been kind of going
almost word for
backwards.
word.
Okay, cool.
Splatterhouse is what I named my house when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, for different reasons. Just Play-Doh everywhere.
Oh, cool. We all know how much Play-Doh splatters.
Wait, what kind of Play-Doh are you playing with?
Blood dough.
Oh.
Bleh.
Ben, you're creeping me out, dude.
And
You're like
then
Vincent Price. I don't like this.
I woke up one day and the coffee was a day old.
What is that?
Moo!
You say milk?
I went to drink. No. Yeah, I went to drink the milk, and it was spoiled.
And it was decaffeinated.
And I looked down, and there was a hair in it.
You are the worst.
Yeah, you're really bad at that.
Ooh, look at this room.
But I like it.
Scary.
Spooky. What do you have to do?
It's like Alan Wake.
Is it killing you?
Oh, what
Or is it trying to psych you out? Like, oh, your health, you can't trust the UI.
stuff above that falls down?
Punch chairs, everyone.
This is actually a cool concept,
That
actually.
That chandelier's coming down for the final coup de grace, right? Like, can we agree on that right now?
I think it's cool.
Look out for the dagger.
I'm waiting for that lamp to do something.
Nice.
You have that nice portrait of that one enemy from Castlevania.
Can you pick it up? Can you pick it up after it falls on the ground?
Who punches knives thrown at you? I've never seen that, even in a movie. Like, the stupidest action movie that doesn't
Rick Taylor.
I wanna see
Knife puncher.
more like Rip Taylor. But not Rip Taylor. That's not what I'm trying to say.
No, yeah.
What happened?
Well, a giant portrait of an eyeball hit him in the back of the head.
Also, who would put that up on their wall? That is a terrible picture.
All right, we're just gonna leave your character dead like this. Let's move on to Splatterhouse 2. So 3 months since the end of Splatterhouse 1, which we won't spoil for you.
We just beat it, actually, during the segue. We got really good at it suddenly.
What happened? I must
We've
have
been
missed
playing
that.
for 7 hours.
Yeah, we're very good.
Wait,
Aren't we,
really?
Reiner?
What's that?
We just beat Splatterhouse 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if those skills are going to transfer.
4 hours,
though.
maybe?
This is a completely different game.
Oh, yeah, and also I'm playing and Jason isn't playing anymore.
Yeah, so it might not show.
Where was
but-
I? All this.
You were just sitting here, dude.
Yeah.
Just crying. Just kind of whimpering. So the terror mask, that's what it's called, what he's wearing, is telling him to go back to the mansion, that Jennifer doesn't have to die.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Why did she
That's
go
not
back?
the Jason mask anymore, though.
Yeah,
Oh, they've changed it up.
a little bit.
It's more. This is like what it evolves into. It's a little more skull-like, and this like doesn't look as good as the arcade version so far. Probably because it's the first home console.
But one thing you can see are toes.
Guys done. Oh, that's
true.
nice.
Those
You
are
can
clearly
see the-
defined toes.
They look like bear claws.
Yeah,
Like
they
a-
do.
These bear claws.
Not like actual literal bear claws, but the nice treat. I love that.
So Tim's playing now.
He should be in a fighting game. I feel like he'd be a cool fighting game character.
Wouldn't he?
Maybe
yes.
Smash Brothers?
I would really just like a Universal Monsters fighting game that has like all the classics in it, and then maybe throw in like, Kruger was in Mortal Kombat, and then maybe get like Michael Myers and Leatherface and stuff.
I like.
We
Isn't there
talked
one of
about
those out
that a
there?
little
Yeah.
last year too. That's my dream game right there. And
Yeah, me
apparently,
too.
a few years ago, somebody started making like a fan-made fighting game with classic, like movie slashers, like Jason and Freddy.
Oh, that's
Michael Myers.
That's perfect.
That's cool.
Yeah, it has like Chucky in it.
Is it out
Show it
yet?
off.
Have you had a chance to
Right
play
now.
it?
Yeah, it's really not too bad. Like it's a fan-made engine, but it's competent. It's not the greatest game, but totally playable.
It's impressive. It's a very impressive effort.
Rick's a gentleman. He just left his lead pipe at the door.
I
For the
hate it
next
when they
monster
do
that
that in
comes by.
games and you go into a new environment with nothing.
Yeah.
Is Rick in that,
I hate it
dude?
when people come over and just bring in their lead pipes and
Oh, they're so dirty.
2x4s. Yeah.
Something's killing those guys behind the. Oh God.
This one is the last one was
Look at
developed by
this.
Namco. This is developed by Now Productions.
Look at this guy.
Came out on Genesis on August 3rd, 1992. Virtual Console on August 4th, 2008.
Oh, come on, the splashback.
I don't like that
It's
thing.
Splashback
He
House.
is grotesque.
But
Oh
still
my.
published by Namco.
He's all veiny.
Grandmother, what big teeth you have.
No. Oh, ugh.
I mean, punching just does not seem like the optimal strategy for this thing.
I'm punching this
What else
creature
are you
until
gonna
it
do?
pukes.
Try kicking him.
Yeah, kicking is better.
Oh gosh, he's getting really mad. This sucks.
You know what, Tim? Jump into his mouth and like punch him from the inside.
Ooh,
Rip
okay.
through his skin.
Usually,
I'm gonna spam it.
if games have taught me anything, it's that quick time events will start up then, and then you get to use those and you win.
This is going well, guys. We got it.
I don't know.
Nice.
Get the hell out of there.
Tim. Oh, come on! You knew that was gonna happen the whole time, Jason.
That's kind of par for the course.
He
for the
did.
Splatterhouse
You
games.
wanted me to. This is like Dark Souls.
I tried to warn you.
This is like Dark Souls.
He kind of is in terms of difficulty. These games are tough.
Get out of there.
Yeah! Woo! Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes. 2013. What?
Oh, that is.
It looks like a skull.
An elevator.
A secret entrance to the house.
I don't know
Yes.
if an elevator is that secret. What are you talking about?
Oh, elevator sequence. That was fast. Go away. This wasn't stop at your floor.
Wait, these guys look like green ETs.
Hold
You know what I'm
that elevator.
Did you call it a elevator?
Yes, Joe.
Okay,
I
good.
call you heard me. You heard what I said.
No, hey, that's a good one. I'm giving you accolades on that one.
Thank you.
It's better than ScaReplay.
You shut up, Joe. It's great.
Is this?
Oh, did you see your password down there?
Oh, good.
That made a lot of sense.
At the elevator. Good.
What are those?
You know what sucks about this is that they immediately do. Oh, and that was too high.
They look like something else from some other movie or game franchise.
Yeah, ET from ET.
What are you talking
Oh my
no, they-
gosh, Ben, you're right.
They remind me of some jumpy things from Ninja Gaiden.
That might be it.
Hey,
Was
guys.
ET in that?
How stupid.
Bonk. So their feet basically turn into sharp points.
Yeah, why not?
Is that what's happening?
Based on what I can say right
Weirdest
now,
looking animation.
this game is aesthetically pretty. It's pretty cool looking, but I'm not a big fan of.
The 2D gameplay.
Well, or just like how few hits you have and how many enemies there are, and it's like it's not. He's kind of sluggish, you know, which I understand carry like a sense of weight and power, but it's just not. It's not working out that well.
At least each
Tim, I
enemy
want you
only
to
takes like
play
a
the
hit.
next one.
Good looking
Because
game,
that
though.
changes drastic.
Okay,
You guys want to check that out?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
move on
let's-
to
Yeah,
Splatterhouse 3.
Yeah, I've had it with this one.
condemn this house.
So here's Splatterhouse 3, and this was, again, produced or developed by Now Production, published by Namco. Came out March 19th, 1993.
No.
And as Tim's going to notice, it's a big change from the first two games.
Okay.
Think Final Fight.
Could all use a
All
little
right.
change.
I like that.
Let's see if they give the story build up here.
Is this the one? I think this may be one I played a little bit where you can like go through the doors in the back and the fronts of rooms and stuff.
exactly.
Hey, why'd you skip that?
Well,
It was dramatic.
because I have bloodthirst.
If you wander aimlessly, you will surely fail in your quest.
Was that
Really?
Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good motivation.
Yeah, I think that was him. One of his famous quotes.
Press the start.
No, this was definitely Benjamin Franklin.
Right. I think it's on the $1 bill.
Always philosophizing about that start
It's
button.
hidden.
Power Stones.
And Power Stones, yeah.
So some
I mean,
cap-
so far, from what I've seen, like every moment of this game is an emergency.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty dire throughout.
Is this like 3 months after the second game?
No, it takes place 5 years after the events of Splatterhouse 2.
Takes some time.
They
right?
updated it for the Y button. That's cool.
Rick and Jennifer, they got married.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
They had a
great.
child named David.
Happily ever after.
One of them died.
Probably.
Rick is now successful on Wall Street.
Whoa. Perfect.
Well, the mask is pretty intimidating, and you know that fear and respect is important on Wall Street.
He just beats people up wearing a tattered suit.
We are naming it Splatter Street.
Buy, sell, buy.
He puts up his dukes.
Whoa, look at that. That's cool. Okay, this is
All right.
cool.
All right, I like his expanded repertoire.
Is this like considered the best of the series?
Sure, yes. I haven't met many other Splatterhouse fans. Ben,
Well, prepare to meet your doom.
Oh, so interesting tidbit about this. For this version, they had to remove all the digitized photos from the Genesis version due to like some licensing things. So they redid these little cutscenes.
Oh, so they're back to the way they were originally supposed to be, or
No, they were originally supposed to be those digitized photos, and they were in the Genesis. But when they ported it to this, they had to get rid of them.
They basically
maybe it's
they,
new ones.
they had to take out the original version,
Was it-
like make new art.
Yeah.
was it the actors they used or something?
Very well could have been.
Oh, you have to clear a room before you can use your map. That's interesting. Sort of like a real-time type feel to it. Die monsters.
We haven't explored the room yet.
So basically, the reason why Rick is wearing the mask is the mask started talking to him, and made him put it back on to defeat monsters that got into the mansion.
And that's something I remember from the new one. They amped that up, and I think it was Jim Cummings who did the voice of it, if I remember correct. Who I think he did like
Is that
Darkwing Duck and
Yeah.
stuff.
The voice of the Terra Mask is
Yeah,
Darkwing Duck.
I remember that. It was very strange.
And Winnie the Pooh.
He may have
which
done
is
a
weirder when
he
he
may
did
have
it.
done a
really?
Dr. Robotnik too at some point. He was like one of those guys who you look up
Check
and
him
he did everything.
So you're trying to get to that X
Okay.
before the timer.
Okay, so I
goes
need to go
down.
left.
Wait, you sure? It looked like right.
Yeah, it
would
looked
be
like
pretty
right.
good.
Isn't it a cut
I
off?
think.
Left, up,
Well, no, you're right. You go left.
They both work, but
Yeah, left is probably faster.
Looks like he had a
You've been in a
hamstring
house before.
injury or
Wait, so
something.
is this Rick's mansion now? Because
Yes,
he's so
I believe
successful
so.
on Wall
Yeah.
Street? Okay.
And Jennifer gets kidnapped, but it's all a decoy because they also kidnapped David.
The
Spoilers.
kid.
Who's David?
He's
Why-
their son.
Why is it a
Oh.
decoy?
They had, since he became so successful on Wall Street, they settled down and they had a child.
What does he invest in? I
Yeah.
wonder.
Probably cool masks.
masks. Yeah,
This is-
2x4s.
This is like the story of Ransom.
He makes a lot of money like in the week before Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and he just coasts on that all year.
Hey, man, when you got a successful business.
Yeah, this is much punchier the way, well, like quite literally, but it feels better. It's faster, and guys aren't hitting me, which is always a nice little treat.
Ooh, I wonder if you can try what's in the pot on that stove.
Ooh, I bet it was delicious.
Can you go in the door now? Go in the door.
Screw this.
Yeah.
Take that.
Let's get to that
ghost
X.
Ah!
Look at these
Oh,
guys.
I remember them.
It's like the enemies from Amnesia if they put on a lot of weight.
Or the lady in Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, she's a big
yeah,
old
yeah.
mouth.
They're making a sequel, right?
Like a remake. Yeah.
Yeah,
Michael Keaton's pretty busy though. I
Is
wonder.
Michael Keaton really going to be in it?
Oh, damn
so.
it!
He was the
I
best.
hit it.
What is that painting of?
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta go back.
I wanted
I
to
think
go
you should've
up,
gone up.
but I also wanted the Power Stone.
Ugh, now it's
Screw you.
gone.
Oh, regenerating enemies.
really?
Thanks. Oh,
No, they're gray now.
now they're gray. Bull.
That's kind of cool, though. At least they're different.
Yeah. He's also started to bleed out of his mouth a little bit as I do more damage, which any visual indicators in these old games of how much you're
yeah.
beating someone up
The
is
best.
Yeah, that helps.
always cool. One of my favorites was Altered Beast when they start like turning like deeper and deeper shades of red.
Yeah.
And they're just blood red as you're pulverizing them.
What would you say there's a difference between power and life?
Power is, I'm assuming, the transformation ability when you get enough of the
Oh, I
stones.
wanna
and
see
you
that.
Turn into just this beast Rick.
I would save it for the boss though.
Yeah, probably a good call.
Do you turn into a bear? The rest of your
Yeah, he's
body
not
becomes
very
a bear?
bear-like.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing Splatterhouse 3 settles for sure, it's that he has actual feet and not pastries or moccasins.
They're considerably smaller, too.
There's also, I was going to say smaller than like his hands.
He's been working out.
This one has different endings.
Did you see the little hand point?
No.
Come down. Well, if you saw that at home, that's not your imagination.
I'm not at home. It's definitely, there's no electric cloud, I guess, chasing us, which is kind of nice.
Jason, do you remember if the timer became annoying?
Yeah, I mean, it's constantly ticking, but it would also affect your ending as well. I'm not sure who you have to save first, whether it be David or Jennifer or whatever. But if you don't beat the boss in that timer, then that person dies, and you get a different ending.
Interesting. That's kind of...
So how long is this game?
I mean, it seems like it's about 5 minutes.
I mean, it's not 5 minutes long, is it?
You saw the
One
hand, Reiner?
stage, yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
Saw the hand
Actually,
on
I
the wall.
did, Tim.
I want to say there's like 7 or 8 stages.
Okay, and they're each like this. So
The timer resets each time, though, right?
Yes.
it's not like Prince of
Okay.
Persia.
Every floor it does. Is that the
floor,
idea?
yeah.
Okay.
A little nervous, Tim.
Do you guys like gore? Like when it's over the top, like, you know,
I do.
whether it's Doom or you know someone's brains falling out of their head, or it's just over the top to a certain point, or like movies like Hope with a Shotgun or Grindhouse where it's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, it really depends on what like the way Hobo with a Shotgun did it didn't appeal to me as much. I don't know why. Like Grindhouse was fine.
Yeah.
But when you get to things like the movie Hostel or something that
Yeah.
is really meant to like
all
be
the torture porn
like
stuff.
realistic torture.
Yeah.
gore.
I don't like that.
Tone is
Dumb.
important to me.
I can't do that.
I like the lightheartedness, or even like the Evil Dead remake. I thought handled gore really well.
Yeah.
It was so over the top that I was just, I don't know. I'm a kind of like a
Oh, you
hound
can power
for it.
up, Tim. Hit
Okay.
Y.
What is he doing?
With Hostel though, you're like,
Oh,
gore away.
oh, no! What's its problem?
Now he's got
There
hair.
you go. Look at that mask. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so strong. Okay.
Weird.
He's a
Oh yeah.
You look like Super Shredder.
he's a splat.
Stand still so I can kill
house.
you.
Oh, when you grab him, jump and then throw him.
Oh, okay.
How long
think
does
that
this
does
transformation last?
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, it looks like it lasts for a long time.
That's good. Maybe it's just like downright necessary for these fights or something. Oh, get out of here. Spit on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
you
is
little
good.
projectile
Bleh.
jerk.
You got 45 seconds.
Oh, come on. Oh, he's just always perfectly out of reach. Okay.
Nice.
Can you
I'm
not
trying
grab him?
to, but it's like I
you just
don't
punch him?
I don't know how to grab him if it's just proximity. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he doesn't want to be thrown.
Oh, never mind then.
Does he have a life bar? Can I get?
It doesn't damages visuals, right? He's got
Oh,
a little blood on his
Just
chin
do
now.
damage to him.
Get longer arms.
Just
Rick.
punch him.
Tim, hurt this guy.
Oh, I want to hurt him so bad, Joe. Yeah,
15 seconds, Tim.
Hurt me.
He knocked his face
This is good.
No.
This is not good. Spam him.
Oh, come on, you jerk. Oh, his tongue.
3,
Rip it
2,
out.
1.
I mean, you're fighting them though. How is he going to kill your girlfriend?
Yeah, what's going on? That was
No.
just
Nice.
die out. Oh, cheap shot. Okay, is that bad? Is that bad?
That's going to end our look at Splatterhouse 3.
Oh,
Wait, no, we have to see what happens when we beat this guy.
he's probably got a brutal.
You know what's going to
death
happen? Someone's
animation.
going to die.
I have one more life yet.
That's why
Yeah.
we've been playing.
Yeah, we can get him. I want to see this.
I think he's gonna die really gruesomely.
Yeah, I think. Oh, this is going to be good.
whoa.
Death
No, go watch
throws.
him. You've just been Splatterhouse.
Death throws tall. Okay, I think that's.
Now does
Is
someone
that
die?
worth it, guys? Here we go.
Oh, great! This is grim.
That's all
That
it's going to
sucks.
say.
And realized he really was okay with it.
Why is that her lifeless body? Was that his mask? Your mask is talking. It's
Alright.
just like that Jim Carrey movie. The
So you're going to
Mask.
get a bad ending.
Is this game over?
Yep.
Or you still have the opportunity to like save the sun?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's
And
move-
you could let everybody die and still beat the game. But
He looks different in every picture of him. There's no consistency.
let's move on to a surprise.
He looks like Mask Rider.
So here's our surprise game. The logo there looked like a pineapple or something. I don't know what that is.
Grass Goku's head.
But this is a Splatterhouse game. Jason or Tim, do you want to
One Paku graffiti.
Splatterhouse : Wanpaku Graffiti.
He's
Yeah.
adorable.
I found this little guy. I was looking up games that play well. You know, they're Famicom only games when I was in Japan. I was looking for ones that played well without knowing any Japanese. This was one of them that came highly recommended. And so I grabbed it and brought it back. And I'm pretty happy with it overall. It's tough, but you know, you're resurrected. Your girlfriend.
So there's Jennifer.
Yeah.
Rick is resurrected, and then the Pumpkin King is resurrected.
Everyone's
as well.
going. It's just a hurricane of emotions. She thought I was dead. I come back to life. Suddenly, giant pumpkin rises from the grave as well and steals her away.
This will be your grave. I was just in my grave.
But this, Jason, this came out in Japan only, July 31st, 1989. So
Which
this
is
came out after
technically-
the arcade game.
Yeah, it came out after the arcade, but before the first Splatterhouse made it to home consoles. So technically, this is the first home console release of a Splatterhouse game.
And this reminds me a little bit like what this is to the Splatterhouse series. A little bit like what Kid Dracula is to Castlevania.
Oh yeah, totally.
Just cutesy fun. Kind of has some of the same themes of it, but
Whoa.
geez.
And it was only released on Famicom, correct?
Correct.
That's the Nintendo NES.
I like
or
this
the
guy.
Yeah.
Japanese NES.
He's cute.
I like this version of the hero the best.
Now, I can't tell if he has like bare feet or moccasins or
But you know they're
a
cute.
bear claw. Like, what's.
Oh, he eats candy.
He's a little. Oh, this is great. Can we? I need you guys to be able to hear the music that's about to play here.
Okay.
It's important because we got a little bit of parody here. Okay, what do those first couple notes sound like?
Was that Thriller?
Oh, was that?
You tell me.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is really something.
That's pretty good.
Dracula appears on a stage that's brightly lit in the middle of a graveyard and starts
starts-
dancing to Thriller.
Okay, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
So this is developed by Now Production, published by Namco, but if you looked closely at the title screen, it said Namcot.
Yeah, that was the. They started like a home console division because they were big in the arcades, obviously.
Right.
But when they started making stuff for home consoles, it was like Namco Home Entertainment, and that's how it got shortened to Namcot. I have no idea, but
Just like a weird division.
yeah.
What? What's the T from?
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. So-
Okay. That's a weird way to shorten it.
If I remember right, this lasts quite a bit longer than you might expect or want.
Is he throwing nuts at you?
Yeah,
or
just
what?
throwing acorns at you.
Rocks, you know,
Dracula balls.
candy I don't like.
Dracula
Candy
balls.
Yeah, I get it. Peace, dude. Thank you, everybody. I'm Dracula. Good night.
Tip your waiter waitresses.
How much of this have you played, Tim?
I was pretty drunk when I played it. I just wanted to see if it was even like worthy of popping in here and us taking a look at. I didn't get past this part. Well, the house. So you know how there was those rooms in the early Splatterhouses where it's just suddenly going crazy and everything's flying all over the place.
Yeah.
Seems
We
like
just played that.
Yeah, we get into sort of like a sequence of those, and it's tricky.
It seems like there's a lot of throwbacks to previous games, but also a bunch of parody from other horror movies like Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I really like the sense of humor it has. I kind of want to see more of it.
Yeah, me too. We should also pop in Kid Dracula sometime if we like this sort of stuff. It's so cool. And also, I don't think that you have lives. It just sort of checkpoints you and you can keep going. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Huh.
What's the 14 of 20 mean?
I think he's got to hit 20.
Enemies you need to kill.
Oh, maybe there's like a perfect or something, a bonus
Oh, yeah.
achievement. What?
So we have some Exorcist stuff going on here, I think. Those
Oh, yeah,
French
yeah.
fries? What are those?
Hey, even Mega Man health meter. I just noticed.
Yeah, that's
Whoa!
gross.
What's going on with your head?
Ah,
Not
It's,
interested.
it was detached.
man, even in 8-bit, this stuff is weird.
This is really ambitious.
I mean, when did you say this came out? Like a little
89.
bit? Yeah, okay.
That's pretty
Oof. Oh, there's like no invulnerability, but I think I should start right
good.
here.
Oh.
It does that weird thing where it
That's an awesome game over screen.
Yeah.
kicks you out here, but there are limited.
Yeah.
Shmee. Oh, you can destroy the chairs.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that happened last time.
You did it last time, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
that
Turned them into
French-
fries,
yeah.
remember?
And
Maybe
like a
that's
little-
why they come back. Kind of a Mickey Mouse deal.
Nice shot, Tim.
There you go.
Oh, okay. We got this.
Get prepared.
Good job.
I'm doing what I can. Oh god.
Oh, man.
They keep coming back is the only problem. It's like my ex.
Oh, that one you decapitated?
Right. She keeps coming out
Ben,
of,
that
out of
wasn't
the grave.
cool. I meant to talk to you about that.
Oh, she was a pumpkin.
She was a kind young lady that took a chance on you and on love.
And got cut.
Yeah, she did.
You
She
are the
cut her
worst.
at the neck. It was very violent, and I don't know why I covered from you or why.
You know what they say? The first cut is the deepest.
It's true.
And it takes forever to get that first cut done too.
Right.
No one ever talks about that.
Takes forever to saw through.
That was close.
She wasn't
This
even
is
filled
amazing.
with. She wasn't even full of candy. It was very disappointing.
Be garbage of cesspool. Ha ha ha. Password 1055.
Thanks, Pumpkin
I
King.
hate you, but enough to kind of help you out a little bit.
garbage of cesspool? What does that mean?
This may be a Japanese game that, for some reason, has little interludes with English. So who knows?
Be garbage of cesspool.
We only have 1 hit point left.
We can do this.
I'm gonna stretch it out. Okay. Hey,
I really want to see what the next boss is.
really stretched it out.
Way to stretch it out,
I
champ.
really find the bosses
over.
fascinating.
Yeah, they're cool encounters, and there's a lot of variety early on, and it controls pretty well. The thing I don't like is you move over once a little bit, he takes like a full step. Anyway, tiny gripe.
But he looks adorable.
Just a Rick.
I don't understand what that What was that complaint?
He walks a little too far.
He just wants to take little baby steps.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Mega Man, you know, like
Because
you
you're
hit
a baby.
You hit it a
so-
little bit, and he just inches forward. These hands.
Why can't everything be?
Those
Oh,
are
man.
spiders.
I remember rooms like this.
Why do the
Vertical?
spiders have Dracula nuts?
Yeah, why is that?
They're nuts.
Also, it took me a minute to figure out what you meant, Reiner, by Dracula nuts.
Joe called them balls.
Ah! Oh, okay.
Dracula nuts are for everybody.
What's brutal is that there's no recovery time when you get hit.
You're not doing so good.
Yeah, thanks, Ben.
Oh, so you can just keep getting like. Oh, Reese. You got
I
robbed.
do like how the
Last
mask
continue.
falls off.
I think I got 2 more, don't I?
Okay, you get 2 more.
All right. Yeah, but these checkpoints, definitely a blessed thing.
So, Tim, when you see those lights, do you want to hit them like Castlevania?
Yes, positively.
Go, go. Just go, go, go.
Hit those lights.
Hold on. There we go.
All
Look at
right.
that picture.
What?
Oh, yeah, the chickens.
No. They belong in the oven.
This belong in an oven.
They belong in a museum.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, that's
You're right
good.
on top of it.
Well, you know, you're fast.
All right. I like
I like the
continuing the
knives.
knife punching tradition here.
This is like the perfect Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, those are headless chicken. Oh.
They are chickens with their heads cut off.
That's why they're running.
That one was
candy.
stuffed with chicken candy.
Stuffed with more candy than my girlfriend was.
Well, after you stuffed her corpse with candy, Ben. You remember doing that?
And a chicken.
After you
yeah.
cut her to Reese's Pieces.
Look out, Tim.
I'm dead.
No, get some more candy.
You can do this.
Oh, give me candy.
Just produce
Bubblegum and
candy.
taffy.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Missing you
Is this
like
it?
candy.
This is it.
All right. Thanks, Namcot.
Oh,
Don't get that
double-breasted.
cake yet.
Now I'm
Okay.
caught up.
Oh, these
Jeez,
things.
this
If only you could
brutal.
just punch him out of the air.
Go get the cake.
I think I just need to fake them out a little bit by
Get the
just
cake.
like standing still.
I don't think that's a cake. Is
the
it?
cake.
Or is it a hamburger? It looks like a hamburger.
It's like an
to me.
ice cream
Oh, yeah.
sandwich.
It was totally worth it, though. Punch it.
Okay, I think I figured out the thing.
I think you want to punch him, don't you? Or are you just dodging?
Yeah, he's just dodging.
Oops.
Oh.
Best as you can.
This is going poorly.
They get you on the rebound.
All right.
Nuts.
Oh, we made it to the chicken. That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good. I
So
consider
that
it a meal.
is Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti from the Famicom, and that's going to end our Halloween spectacular. Tim, what are you calling it again?
Scare replay, I think,
Scare
is
replay.
the best possible.
Scary play.
That was Joe's idea. He came up with it. Thanks for
Takes
watching, everyone.
total
We'll see you
ownership.
Saturday on a normal episode of Replay.